Because you're trying to go for all-rounder, you do not understand how affixes work. You do not put SSA. You put a photon receptor. Hello everyone, my name is Day. Today we'll be going through some more curse affixes. I created a Discord channel just for you guys to drop off some curse affixes or gameplay. I might be doing curse gameplay in the future, explaining what the person's doing wrong if you send me a gameplay of someone playing or yourself. I will be putting the link down in the description for my Discord server. You can check it out if you're interested. Anyway, let's get started with this episode of Curse Affixes. Alright, and we have a first piece right here today. Will be Lake Beast Atlas S8 Skydance. That looks okay. Might 5, that's okay. Doombreak 2, somewhat like a budget build, I guess. I will take that. Omega Rev. Oh god, why? I feel like you could do Persona Rev or something. Should be a little better. EX Active Soul, that's okay. Graceful Might, that's okay too. Crack 3, I don't know. I mean, if it's a budget builder, I suppose. Origin Glare, that's okay. So this piece gave me a impression of just a cheap budget build all-rounder-ish. Well, not really all-rounder. They have heavily focused on my bad. I say this piece is pretty okay because, you know, they have a good focus on melee power, which is 200. A decent amount of HP and PP. It's okay. It's about the same as my unit on Global, I think, so it's like a budget build. But I think as a slot you might want to consider some better augments and whatnot. Yeah, you can push some of the augments a little higher with more stats that might benefit you a little more, but I say this piece is not cursed because it's a budget build. So I would give this piece like a 2 out of 10 for being cursed. Alright, let's move on to the second piece of unit today. Arm piece Trailblazer. Why do you have a photon receptor? What? I'm very lost. Why do you put this thing on your gear? Vinculum, again, you have better stuff to put on there. Even you just farm XQ4, you have modulator, that's a lot better. Well, 10 better, 10 attack better. I'm seeing you're trying to go for all-rounder, but you know you heavily focus on everything else but your attack. So you only have 45 attack. You have Spirit 4, Stamina 4, that have really focused on HP and PP. I don't understand what you're trying to do. Besides, I know you're trying to go for all-rounder, but this is not how you do it. You need to invest in something that gives you more attack than just 45. 45 attack on ultra hard content, you're gonna get damage penalty. You're not gonna do a lot of damage. That's the problem. You can easily get a lot more damage by looking into better augment. And where the hell is your SSA? I keep mentioning your SSA is important, even though it's a unit. Why do you people just never put SSA first and you gotta put a photon receptor? I don't understand. So in terms of curse, this piece, I will give it a 7 out of 10. Because you're trying to go for all-rounder, you do not understand how affixes work. You do not put SSA. You put a photon receptor. What is it gonna do for you? Nothing. Like, stop wasting your receptor. It's not worth it to put the shit on your unit. I swear to God, next time I see this person affix it and put a divine receptor, I'm gonna... Alright, let's move on to the third piece today. We have a Riverly Gunblade. S4, Lifesteal Strike. That's pretty okay. S5... What? What? How? Why do you put a Lightning Pursuit? You understand, this is a Gunblade, and Lightning Pursuit, when a Photon is used, it releases a Photon Rat. In Lightning, Sword and Blade only. Did you not read that, sir? Or what the hell are you trying to do here? That S5 is not for you. Why would you want to do that? You need to swap that out ASAP. That shit doesn't... Exceed energy mark, mana rev, mark. Okay, well, I mean the rest of your fix from what this picture showed, it's okay, I suppose, but like, get rid of the S5. It's understandable if you are trying to go for a Sword and Blade, or you're gonna swap to it, it's okay, but you either swap to Sword and Blade, you play Sword and Blade on Bouncer or Etoll. You do not do this on Gunblade. It doesn't do you any good, okay? So if you're using this on content, I will give you a 8 out of 10. Besides the S4 and affixes, your S5 tells me you do not understand how it works, so you put this shit on there and it's not gonna work. Swap that out or swap to a Sword and Blade. Alright, then we have the next piece of gear, the Rinser, which is the Fluxio, I think. Its name is Fluxio. Let's see. So it has S1, 4, and 5. Photonic Well, as long as you can keep your PP above 40%, you get the damage bonus. That's okay if you can manage. What? Precise Balance? What? Decrease the crit rate by 50% and what? Okay, so we have an issue here. If you play Rod on Force or Phantom, the maximum crit you can get to, I think, with this is like 70-75%. So your crit damage is gonna be high. However, there's always gonna be that 30-35% or around there, like around 30% chance you're not critting. So you're not really damaging increasing your for your thing. Like you're not getting extra damage. You lower your crit. You don't crit 30% of the time. S5 is okay. Increase crit by 20%. But again, like I said, if you stack the S6, S5, and then stack everything else, you're not gonna have 100% crit. You crit do damage, but you don't crit that much. So that's a trap right there. You do not do that S4 on Rod. Unless you're a Braver, you have a lot of crit from the 85 skill. You do not want to go for that. Grace Forecasting, Astro Soul, and Ether Factor, that's pretty okay on the weapon. But get rid of the S4, man. Like, it's not worth it. We tested out on the damage that one night for going for that Rising Pursuit or this one, Precise Balance, and the damage difference is, I think it was around 7.4 mil with Rising Pursuit compared to this one is like 6.3 or something. It's totally not worth it if you're doing this. Like, the 6% extra damage on crit does not make up for the 50% crit loss. It's very significant, you can feel it. In terms of curse, this piece, I will give it a 6 out of 10. Because you do not understand how this S4 works. If you compare damage, you'll realize, oh shit, why is it dropping so much damage? Bro, you don't crit, that's why you drop damage. Alright, let's move on to the last piece of gear today. It's a Dark Weaver Agile, Thumbblade. Okay. So we have Skillful Adept. You increase crit by a lot. I see that you emphasize on that on S1, S2. Precision Well 2, that's for crit damage. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Lifesteal Strike. As a Gunnerman, I don't play Luster too much, but I know your S1 and S2, you can potentially get more percentage damage than just increased crit. Well, I guess increased crit increases your damage overall. If you guys know, please comment below or something. I'm not sure how Luster builder S1 to S4. I think some people told me to go for the Rainbow setup. That'd be like a lot better, I suppose. But I'm not an expert on Luster build because I know Luster doesn't crit that much, but do they go for this or Rainbow build? So they have Guardian, so that's really good. Aether Factor, and why the hell we put Mastery 3? The Phrase Decay. Okay, well, the only reason why I think they might put Mastery 3 right here is swap out the Mastery 3 to S5 once they get their crash weapon. So if that's an excuse you have right there, it's okay, I guess, but like, you do know that's a really shitty ability or augment you can have. In terms of curse, this piece I can say it's curse or not beside the Mastery 3. Let's just assume the S1, 2 is okay. They want to go for that. I'll probably give it like a 3 out of 10. However, if they just put crit on there for whatever reason without understanding Luster doesn't actually have a lot of crit until you hit 500 voltage, this is gonna be a curse piece. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. So let me know in the comment section which one you guys think this piece will be. Is it a 3 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10? Alright, that will be today's Curse Affixes video. I realize people start putting a lot of SSA onto their unit or weapon, but choosing the right one will be important. Not just, oh, this is good for me, I think crit is good. Oh, I think minus 50% crit, but crit damage 6% is good. No, you gotta consider a lot more than that. Not just putting SSA is okay. Anyway, that'll be today's video. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Day. See you next time.